47-year-old male complains of generalized weakness and fatigue, which increases on walking. Okay. Patient complains of giddiness. Here's a known case of left-sided ulcerative colitis who was in clinical remission with mesalamine until recent admission 2 months ago with an ulcerative colitis flare. He was treated successfully with IV corticosteroids, discharged on a home regimen of oral prednisolone in a tapered dose. Okay. So far, what is hinting at us? Patient is on steroids. Patient is on steroids since 2 months. Since 2 months. Now he's complaining of generalized fatigue and weakness. Generalized fatigue and weakness. So what do you think we might be dealing here? What is the side effect of steroids? It's like a peptic ulcer disease. It can cause GI bleeding. That is why we start every patient who is on steroids with a pantoprazole inhibitor. So GI bleeding, what does it result in? Decreased hemoglobin. That results in anemia. So when with the chronic blood loss, is what we are dealing here. So let us see. What is he trying to tell us? Continued disease activity required a slow taper. So even azathioprine has added. Okay. So azathioprine may actually inhibit the bone marrow. So cytotoxicity resulting in anemia could also be a possibility. Conjunctival examination shows pallor. Yes, our diagnosis of anemia is confirmed, and his fingernails are given below. So what are we seeing here? What are we seeing here? What we are seeing here is Koilonychia, spoon-shaped nails. Koilonychia. Koilonychia is a classic for iron deficiency. What is the nutrient patient is deficit? Folate? No. He would have told the patient has a macrocytic anemia or megaloblast seen on bone marrow or peripheral smear shows macroovelocytes, etc. Hypersegmented neutrophils in case of B12, so that is also not given. B6 pyridoxine deficiency is usually a common thing which is associated with ATT regimens and all. The anemia would be less likely in it. However, so we can rule out this iron. Yes, classical koilonychia is iron. What are the other features you can see with iron deficiency? One is koilonychia. Others include cheilitis, cheilitis, and stomatitis, angular stomatitis. So these also we can actually think of. Calcium will not cause anemia, and copper also will not cause anemia. So the take home point is clinically as well as question wise, whenever we start a patient on steroids and patient comes back with an anemia, you ask for a history of any melena or any unknown GI losses can also happen. The patient may not have melena, but patient will have slowly peptic ulcer disease and GI bleed. So ask for the symptoms of peptic ulcer disease and put the patient on pantoprazole inhibitors because steroids can damage the mucosal surface leading to the GI bleed. Thank you.